You guys like what we did? Cool. I'm gonna draw something that looks like the Windows symbol, but with just a couple of lines missing. What? Space. I'm coming through the room! If there's a girl with a finger mustache tattoo, good! Make me a gimlet. What's the alternative? Crime or real yuppies? I'll be right back. I just want to brush my teeth, pack a bag, get some condoms, and then I'll go over and we can have intercourse.
Oh, I feel so good. Get my fuck that Korean parlor.
Oh my God. If you're trading your car in, please God, take your car to the car wash. You've just yourself out of $1,000. Oh man, I have so many friends at the car wash and at the oil change place because that's all I do. This is screaming Arizona MILF core. Living next to academics and university cities is the worst.
Guess what? I packed my bags. I'm coming.
I've been buying every goddamn antique in the Northeast. Vermont, Maine, Massachusetts, Connecticut. Offers, phone calls, robbing old ladies. Give me that! I'll knock it off. It's been here for a year. How do I know? Because the price tag has sun fading on it. What? Did the fucking tag get faded in a week? What do I look like, a fucking retard to you? Now give me a deal on it. Yeah, I want a discount. A big one. Don't sit here and pretend like it's fresh merchandise. It's old. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I spent $41,000. Like, see, this guy that owned this house before he said, look at this beautiful big giant bed. And I have my dog up here, Buster. What's the dumbest dog name for like a real ham-fisted idiot would name his dog? Max.
Spot.
What the hell?
What? Space.
Superman's breaking through I'm coming through the room. Watch out, everybody. It's Superman. Oh, cool. I used flooring on the wall.
Wow.
Nice plumbing.
You have 2 inches to squeeze in there.
Ah, cool, dude. Galvanized shower with a eBay shower thing. And oh, hell yeah, dude. You're clever. Use a little bit of redneck engineering. What the f am I looking at, dude? Look at this man cave. It's got a sale from Amazon. These are $35. It's sagging down. It's old. Yeah. $650,000 you want for this little oasis you built for yourself, bro?
Should probably be asking more, right?
Yeah, I know. It's what a steal. He paid $218 in 2016. Come on. He did pay. He might have bought this house for $100,000 at around $250,000. This guy wants how much? $650 for it. Buster says he's like petting his dog's head. He's like, Buster says $650,000 is what it's going to take to move us out of here. And it's like, well, it looks like Buster's going to die here. So have fun on page 2.
Oh, well, Dracula's here. What are you, some kind of freak?
I can't suck his blood. There's an extra chromosome. It doesn't sit right with my tummy.
Give Dracula gas or something. Give him like IBS.
Yeah, they found a car I wanted and foolishly accepted a decent offer over the phone with a car salesman without counter offer. Trade-in hasn't been brought up. Nothing signed yet. Deposit is down. Is it too late to counter in person?
If you have a deposit on a car and you haven't signed anything, they owe you nothing. All you have to say is, give me my deposit back. First of all, stop doing like that. Don't get nervous. All right. You have a variable, which is the trade. So they're not taking it. The salesman might have just been a little cokey and wanted to lock up his deal before the car sold. So that being said, you have to take your trade. That's the variable. You're going to want to take your car to the car. If you're trading your car in, please God, take your car to the car wash, vacuum your car. And then I can't believe I'm even selling this cherry that I've been taking care of for 5 years. Your car. Mm-hmm. Dude, I have been taking this thing to the car wash every day. You lied like a slime ball. It doesn't matter. It's not going to get you much, but it'll get you $400 extra. It'll get you, dude, I have this thing oil changed every 3,000 miles. Mm-hmm. Every 3,000 miles.
3,000 miles, yeah.
Honestly, I go a lot and I clean it, and I can't even tell you how many times I've been to the car wash. They know I know everybody's name. Carlos is the first guy at the car wash. Then you go around, it's Juanita. She's cool. She's the one who works, she guides you in. And then, oh man, I have so many friends at the car wash and at the oil change place because that's all I do. That's you. That's my impression of you when you're trading your car in. And if you bring your car full of junk to trade it in, you've just yourself out of $1,000. I cannot stress that enough. Please, God. Anyway, that's the variable. So try not to be so hasty over the phone. But no, you can walk away from any deal if there's no paper signed at any time. If they're trying to keep your deposit, say, I'll call the police right now. General managers lose their job for shit like that.
I'm gonna get you something beautiful because you're so sweet and you've always been so good to me. A good girl is my little side piece, and you take care of me.
I really appreciate you taking me to this Korean hot pot place, Tony. I'm sorry that we have to hide in the back of the mall, but it's okay. I can still crank you off under the table.
I wish I could take you to the front of the mall, baby, but if my girls see me, then it just cause problems for me, so I have to hide your beauty.
It's not a big deal. It's fine. And honestly, it's something kind of fun and adventurous about giving a blowjob underneath the table at a Korean hot pot place.
That feels so good. Watch out, I spilled some Korean spice broth on you. You're my baby girl, and I can't treat you the way I want to just because Carmela drives me crazy. Oh, I feel so good getting my sucked at a Korean parlor. Oh, I love getting my sucked at the Korean hot pot.
Arigato.
Can you come back? Hey, Chin, turn around. Don't pretend you didn't see nothing, understand?
Yuppie hipsters are the dreamboat. Don't hate on that. You want that shit. What's the alternative? Crime or real yuppies? Hipsters want to make burger joints and shit. They want to make decent bars. I don't hate them. They mean good for real estate. People get mad at me when I say that. Let me tell you something about a person who's relatively your age. They're all right. They're trying to fight out crime for the most part. The intellectuals are when shit goes wrong. The elderly are it's the boomers and the elderly. They're the worst. Trying to live next to them. If you try to buy something from a 60-year-old plus guy, if you think I want a lot of money for shit, wait till you talk to a boomer. A house like this, you're going to pay $500 a square foot for.
Can't get this anymore.
Go build me a brick house in this part of the country right now. They're doing like the thing in Shark Tank where they go, it's $1 billion industry.
Yeah.
That's how boomers sell their house. Them. So don't on when I say, like, if there's a girl with a finger mustache tattoo, good. Good. If there's like a hacky sack player, like a mulatto hacky sack player,
yeah.
Good. I hope he
with
plays
a big twisty.
Yeah, a twisty wax mustache. Yeah. Great. Make me a gimlet. I'll make you a pie. I don't know. Or what? Like, let's go down the chain. You want working class motorcycle guy? Cool. His dog's going to be up barking all night. And if you say anything to Max or Buster, his dog, he's going to point a gun at you. Or what else? I'll live in the crime area.
That's fun.
Yeah, that's a blast.
Yeah. Gunshots
and having your stolen all the time. I used to wake up. I lived in like newly gentrified. I got my car broken into 3 times. I'd watch crackheads ride up on bicycles, pull door handles, and scutter away. I'd have to make growling noises at them like this. Hey! They'd be,
It's just living in a city. There's literally nothing that we can do about it. It's just, that's how it is, and that's how it's always been.
Yeah. There's nothing coming.
It's just what it is.
There's free heroin right around the corner for them to shoot in their arms and their feet. Yeah, there was like a pro heroin user that was talking about like, it's not heroin, it's fentanyl.
Oh, okay.
Heroin's good. Fentanyl's bad. I was like, this is hilarious. Like, you should write the book on heroin. Living next to academics and university cities is the worst. Yuppie areas and McMansions, keeping up with the Joneses ass motherfucking sales guys, uppity suburbs filled with new Mercedes Benz and shit like that.
Bruh.
Give me a break. Don't shy away from like-minded individuals that are just looking for like a cheap. There's a perfect harmony, and if you find it, like, be able to pick up on it, man. Like living next to, like, in college. First of all, the college kids are flooded with rich parents paying their room and board.
Yeah.
I know the guys who own the college houses. They make a fortune, and they do the least amount of work. And then you have kids driving through. So yeah, have your child run over by a slut who's leaving a party like Smashly in her mom's 10-year-old Mercedes with a red Solo cup in the cup holder, queefing out some frat guy's lacrosse jizz,
or some super rich Asian Chinese foreign exchange student.
Right, he's going to get shipped out before his name even shows
80
up.
80 million, good luck prosecuting.
Yeah, he's in a 911 doing 140 miles an hour trying to impress some blonde cheerleader girl. This 911 goes so fast. Oh my God, this car is so fast. Check it out. Has over 500 horsepower.
Come on, get it, boy. Stick your fingers in the girl and make sure you finger them first because their little foreplay goes a long way.
on your playlist.
Trust me, I know exactly what that
Oh,
is.
Jesus.
I know how to get the girls all warmed up. Boom, boom, baby. This is my favorite state shape. In the animals, I have a message for you. Guess what? I packed my bags. I'm coming.
Do you have a hot mom? This is screaming Arizona MILF core. Listen, I don't have any pictures of my wife in my bedroom because she's fucking ugly. No, I'm just kidding. She's got Chanel perfumes over here. She's got all the Chanel perfumes over here, showing them off. That's 10,000 worth of perfume right there. You got the slate tile, and then you let the Mexican guy break it and do. I got to be artist. I got to be like artist, and like I make it like crack like the mountain. And then somehow your dad believed him.
Very bueno.
He was like, "Listen, Jose, I understand. Honey, come on in here. Jose just had a pretty good idea. He said he's gonna crack it and make it look like a mountain." And you can tell mom doesn't cook. She's so hot she doesn't cook because she left the pan on the stove. You're selling your house for $3 million. Put the pan away. Put the NutriBullet away. I know you got a crazy physique and you have smoothie body. I know it, bro. Look, I get it. You got the Breville built-in coffee station. Oh, I got this cool old Coca-Cola machine at an antiques auction. That's pretty cool. And then I got the gas pump I got the mid-'80s gas pump. That's the gas pump that my father had, which is the not collectible one. And then you got the swim up bar. I would be swimming up there and I'd be like, Mrs. Beasley.
More Nanner smoothie, please.
Can I have one of your signature margaritas again? Oh man, yeah, your son. He's a cool guy, man. You guys raised a really great kid. What time are we going to bed, Mrs. Beasley? Understanding who the f- you are as a buyer. Who the f- are you? Do you have enough money? Are you shopping on champagne taste beer budget? Do you know what do you have 5% down? Are you trying to use government loans like a f- welfare rat? I'm being real with you. That's not attractive to sellers right now. Especially in certain markets. If you want to, and if they're entertaining I'm going to use 0% down government loans. That means if they're going to wait around for you, they're desperate. That's like waiting for the ugliest guy at the bar to buy condoms to f- you. Hold on, I'll go get the condoms to f- you. I'll be right back. I just want to brush my teeth, pack a bag, get some condoms, and then I'll go over and we can have intercourse. Be right back.
Takes an hour and a half.
I'm probably going to be 90 minutes before we can have intercourse. And you're there with your legs wide open. You're hot. Why would that girl put up with you? That's the discrepancy in anything. And if they are, it means they're about to f- you on that house on a price that's so f***ing high that no one else was ever going to do. That's what that is.
The high value man playbook.
The high value, right. I'll be right back. I just have to get condoms that fit me properly.
These ones are a little too big.
I have to go to a different store. They only had lifestyles. Are you kidding me? Are there any condoms that are for normal guys here? What do you mean for her pleasure? I'm going to come in 1 minute anyway. Why am I even putting up with this? Because you want $475,000 for your house. That's $375,000. That's why. Well, I actually had an offer of no, you didn't. Why didn't you take it then? Anybody I actually had an offer of, why are we talking then? There's no reason why you should be talking. I have a husband. Why are we f***ing then?
Because he's out buying excess condoms.
Do you have any Durex condoms? I find that Durex condoms are actually the best condoms. They seem to fit my
Wiener.
pretty standard penis normally.
I've been trying to kick the habit myself, or at least booze less often.
Honestly, I'm just kind of falling in love with drinking. The doctors that study alcoholics' brains, it takes 4 to 6 months for a factory reset for an alcoholic's brain to truly just not want it and get your SSRI inhibitors, your motor functions back to non-drunky shit. I don't think I ever want to be in a position where I'm saying the words "I'm sober," which just because I just want to kick my own ass. Mm-hmm. It's personally none of your business to be like, I like to have sex in the doggy style position. I think you should know that. Like, it's none of your business. I'm 40 years old, man. I got 2 kids. I'm slowly falling out of love with drinking. just every time I go back to it, it's just a little bit less. I just like it a little bit less. I'm tired of being. I was getting a little snappy with my kids. That was like I saw like a version of like where I was like, yo, don't do that.
Get dad a beer.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I was like, so I kicked my 1-year-old in the head, and I was like, hand daddy his crack torch.
Brander than Narragansett.
I saw myself in the mirror, and I looked like Hunter Biden, and I was like. Come here, honey, take a picture. And I was like holding like a crack pipe in my arm off like a light bulb with my daughter. And I accidentally emailed it to her school principal.
Yeah.
And I was like, no. So I had to donate $15,000 to keep her there. I'm trying to go to the gym and lose weight. I'm fat. And I was like tying my shoes and getting winded in a way that was so embarrassing. I couldn't believe it. I felt like I had a set of double D tits that was pressing between my knees and my shoes.
Yeah, that's no good.
And honestly, it took me like 2 years, but literally like every time I come back to it, it's honestly, it started like 3 years ago. I lost like 45 pounds. I was like 285. I was just fat and all fat, not an ounce of muscle on me. And after like playing football and I've been athletic before. I've been a steroid muscle guy at one point in my life. And that was like 20 years later, it led to that. And then I quit drinking for like 4 months, 3.5, 4 months, kind of got bored with it, went back to drinking, slowly started like using the gym as like a fallback. And then like now I'll drink, like I've never drank less. Like every year I just drink less and less and less. Eventually you just get tired of being tired. I hope everybody's healthy. You know, everybody should health and look max. Oh, and my skin looks better. So everything's here now. The only thing I need is cigarettes, but I quit. Kind of. For the most part. We're going to be looks maxing all year. I want to be the best looking version of myself. 212 pound Nick. I've only got 58 pounds to go.
I think we should go for 175.